Namaste. All of us are familiar with Ramayana. We know the key part of Ramayana is when Kaikeyi asked for the two boons that she deserved. But why in the first place Dasharatha was forced to give the two boons to Kaikeyi? Why did he promise her so? So if we think about it, Kaikeyi was known for her courage, for her fearlessness. In fact, she used to accompany Dasharatha to some wars. Once there was a war between the Devas and the Asuras. When we think of Devasura Yuddham, it is even bigger than the world wars that we can imagine, because world war is between the countries inside a world. Here it is between earth and the Devas who are in the heavens. So it was a very different kind of a war, and Dasharatha was a very close friend of the Devendra, who is Indra. So Dasharatha supported Indra and fought this war. During the war, the Asuras are known for their magical powers, because of which Dasharatha's army had to undergo a lot of problems. In fact, at one point, Dasharatha became unconscious. So it is mentioned that Kaikeyi was the one who took him to safety, thereby protecting the entire army, protecting the king, so on and so forth. So for her efforts during the time of war, without panicking, for her courage, for her fearlessness, Dasharatha was so pleased that he granted her two boons. And that was the boon Kaikeyi asked at a later time. So women were known for their courage. They accompanied people for such kind of wars, is something which we have to be proud of. In fact, this is not just one-off case. We know about Satyabhama, right? When Krishna went to kill Narakasura, it was Satyabhama who accompanied him, and Satyabhama is said to have killed Narakasura, which we celebrate as Deepavali. So women were known for their valor. Valor on one side, the other side, they were filled with this concept of Karuna. Karuna can be loosely translated as forgiveness, which is combined with empathy most of the times. One such episode is from Mahabharata. After the Kurukshetra war, the 18 days war, Duryodhana was killed, and so people thought that the war ended. So everybody, because they are very tired and fatigued because of all the war, the surviving people had mixed emotions. They were still sleeping in their camp. It was midnight. Ashwatthama was furious because of the death of his friend Duryodhana. Ashwatthama was Dronacharya's son. He wanted to kill all the Pandavas. So thinking that those who were sleeping inside the camp were actually Pandavas, Ashwatthama killed all of them. But then they were the sons of Draupadi. Draupadi was terribly upset. When Pandavas came to know about it, they were totally upset and they wanted to kill Ashwatthama in turn. So they brought Ashwatthama, they wanted to do justice to the whole thing. But then Draupadi said, "Look, I'm heartbroken because of the death of all my sons. I can't take this anymore. But I don't want the Guru Patni, Dronacharya's wife, to undergo the same heartbroken feel that I am undergoing. So please do not kill Ashwatthama, because Guru Mata will be affected." Think about the situation in which she was. She had all her sons killed by one person, and she still wants to forgive that person because of her empathy towards the Guru Mata. So our women exceeded in different kinds of traits which are worth incorporating, emulating in our lives. So this auspicious Navaratri, let's remember all these great women who are mentioned in our scriptures. Namaste.